Hi everyone, for our Thoughts on Education program, I am here with Dr. Saikat Maitry, Program Director of School of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Emerging Technology of TransStadia University. Sir, I welcome you for our program, and for that I would like to ask you some questions, sir. So beginning with, sir, you have held key positions at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
The key factors mainly are the talent pool, number one. Of course, the education conglomerates which we are dealing with for last 22 years. And of course, the outbound of the education part and the outcome-based education part, that is purely depending upon either research or jobs or any kind of entrepreneurship. That is a key part which is really connected with me, and I'm really connected with them for over a couple of years.
Sir, being the director of TransStadia University, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Well, the leadership is a kind of, you can say it's a kind of special task for any directors, where the leadership can be defined with the teamwork. The teamwork could be a forming, storming, norming, and performing. And for that, we require a talent pool. And these talent pools are nothing but the students. So to get in with a proper leadership, we require the proper talent pool, nurture the proper talent pool to make a proper leader in the market.
Sir, being the director of TransStadia University, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your school?
For the School of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Emerging Technologies, we are having a very vast scope in the market. As you know that the market is very, very booming. So we are strategizing our plan in such a way so that the students can get the proper hands-on training. They are getting a proper domain-based knowledge to crack the best of the best CMM level 5 companies along with the other companies which they are looking for, which is their dream job. So it's a kind of leadership with strong perseverance and commitment from the students that makes them a proper successful person in their life.
Sir, talking about education system, the education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your university?
Yes, of course, that is absolutely correct. Foreign universities, they are having their own styles. They are having the different kind of teaching pedagogy, but in India, the teaching pedagogy is completely different. But believe me, whenever we are coming out with a proper solution of the teaching learning pedagogy along with the students' development program, we are a little bit ahead from the other country. Why? Because we are dealing with not only the outcome-based education that is been defined in Washington Accord, but also we are dealing with the students, those who are very mid-level or below-level based. We are strongly believe in the commitment, the hard work that leads the students in such a way so that though they are not good in their past, but of course they will be much more successful with the help of continuous study, with the help of continuous involvement with their works in their different domains. That is a kind of success key for our teaching pedagogy. So definitely our teaching pedagogy is little different from the other universities outside India.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Sir, how does the curriculum of TransStadia University ensure the best practice of industry?
Well, this is a very, very vital question for us. You know why? Because TransStadia is taking this particular teaching learning pedagogy in a different way. We do believe in blended learning. We do believe in the holistic development of the students. So as for the holistic development of the students, it requires the holistic growth. And it requires the holistic, different angle, strong perception in the curricula. So we are making our curricular a blended one not only blended to the technology but also blended to the means the common part, blended to their basics, blended with their management. So altogether, if our students will come out to the market, you will see that they are perfectly rich, or they are perfectly nurtured with the different verticals which the industry is really looking for, and I'm sure that success will be at their doorstep.
Sir, any insights into how your university could be more welcoming to the students of different races or economic backgrounds?
Well, for the different economic background, we can understand that different heterogeneous students will approach to us, but at the same time, we will train them in such a way so that they will become homogeneous for our university, especially for the schools. And of course, the blended part will give them a kind of glamour to the other schools also, which they are also which they are keen for looking to do something different from the normal one. So that's our means you can say USP of our university.
Sir, what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the university and students are?
Well, my roles and responsibilities, if you define, it is not only as a program director, rather we are working here as a facilitator. It's not only about the academia, which we will focus to our students, but also nurture them, but also provide them, or means as a facilitator will provide them all angle of solutions which they require to be a successful person in their life. So that is our philosophy.
Sure, sir. So, what do you think should be the university's top priority over the next 10 years?
Well, the university's top priority will be, of course, the student-centric approach, and of course, the different technologies which are coming to the market, which are going to the market, not only related to sports, but also related to the other technology transfers, which we are really looking for. And the curriculum is one of the key aspects which we must definitely focus it on. Apart from that, yes, the job and the entrepreneurship, these two parts will really focus down the line for its coming 10 years.
Sir, when you first came to the TransStadia University, what was your vision for the university? Has it evolved over time, and how far along in implementing that vision are you?
Well, before coming to the TransStadia University, I was there in another private university at the different state. But here, after coming up, I have seen that their philosophy is completely different. Their philosophy is more than the student-centric, more than the career development, more than the need of the hour or industry, which whatever you say. And they're planning really in a different way. So it really gives me a kind of challenge to me that yes, this is the area which we can excel in a different way, because TransStadia is thinking means education in a different perspective. This perspective is not a very common perspective apart from the other universities, what they are doing.
Absolutely, sir. So, what would you like people to know about your university they may not know?
Well, people may not be aware of TransStadia University because we are the coming new universities among the new universities, and of course there are some facilities which are phenomenal in TransStadia. They are quite aware of this particular part, or they are quite aware of this particular facilities which they are having right now. But if you think about the quality, yes, TransStadia is always maintaining the quality, not only from the sports sector, but also they are giving that, they are taking that oath to give the students the best of the best in the education sector also.
Sir, what do you see as TransStadia University's greatest strength?
Well, the greatest strength of the TransStadia University is definitely their extra features, their extra tops, or you can say the extra facilities which they want to provide it to the students. It is phenomenal, it is outstanding, We are having the invertible stadium. We are having the different arena. We are having for the students holistic development. We have got everything. So that's the punchline, or that's the key area which definitely we people are looking forward for the students when they will come to our university.
So, what are some plans that you are currently designing for TransStadia University International Affairs or students?
Well, we are for the international affairs. We are definitely looking for some of the very nice collaboration with the foreign universities, some of the global certifications, some of the areas which are really niche area for the technology as well as the emerging parts. And the CMM level 5 companies, we are having a kind of collaboration like TCS and IBM we have. And we are really looking forward for the other organizations like IBM, Accenture, Wipro, to having a mutual understanding or memorandum of understanding with us, having a collaboration with us, so that we can give them the best of the best products from our university.
Okay, sir, my last questions. What are some of the tips or guidance you would like to give to students for the future?
Well, that is very interesting but a very common question. I would like to address to all my beloved students that whatever you have done in your past, forget about the past. This is the time, this is the right time to make a U-turn, and to make a U-turn and to excel your career. 3 factors are very important. One is your commitment, another is your hard work, and the last one is the strong perseverance. So if these 3 factors will be there with you, definitely success will be always there in your life. Thank you.
Okay, sir, thank you. That's all from my side. Thank you, sir, for giving us this information and giving us your valuable time. Sir, I once again thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.